So in today's video, I'm going to be answering more of your Redbubble questions in the hopes of getting you guys to a point where you can get sales like this. If you're ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into the video. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print on demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print on demand stores. If you're new around here and you haven't already, please do click on the subscribe button with the notification bell switched on. That way you won't miss out on any future videos. For anyone looking for any extra information, I do also happen to have a free print on demand starter guide that's linked down in the description, alongside a paid step-by-step guide for anyone looking to make this into more of a full-time thing. As for today, I'm going to be answering your Redbubble questions as part of my Q&As, and if you want your own questions to be answered and featured in a future video, make sure to put them down in the comment section of this video and I'll try to get through as many questions as I can. Jumping straight into this, the first question is coming in from Slim Beast, saying, how many designs should I put into one niche? Now, this is a great question, mainly because a lot of people ask this question when it comes to obviously finding trends and trying to put a lot of designs into one niche. I would advise for anyone who's starting out to start off by only putting one design in each trend, and when one trend tends to bring in more traction, whether that's in terms of traffic or sales or likes, then put more designs into that. If you're someone who's already getting sales on a variation of different trends or niches, whichever niche is bringing you the most amount of sales, you want to be putting as many designs as you can into that niche, and obviously different variations. I would say if you're getting 1 or 2 sales from a niche, throw in 3 or 4 more designs to see how they perform. If they get sales as well, obviously you can keep finding different ways to add to that niche. Next question is coming in from Benita, saying, does it make a difference if we add more or less than 15 tags? What would you advise? Thank you. Now, Redbubble recommends for us to actually add up to 15 tags. So I wouldn't say it makes too much of a difference, but the main reason I recommend it is because obviously Redbubble recommends it and they know their site better than anyone. I've used 15 tags on most of my designs and I still get sales, so I feel like maybe there's something within using up to 15 tags. So I would strongly recommend it for anyone who's obviously struggling with sales, as it's worked for me and Redbubble also recommends it themselves. Next up, we have Anna saying, is there anything special we should be doing or have time to do still for Q4? Now, for anyone who doesn't know what Q4 is, it's the 4th quarter, which is pretty much the last quarter of the year, which begins on the 1st of October. And for anyone who doesn't understand why that's big, a lot of sales come through the 4th quarter. In fact, most of the yearly sales come through the 4th quarter. So the main things you want to be making sure that you do is that you're preparing for holidays ahead of time. So that could be Halloween, that could be Christmas, Thanksgiving, and a few other little ones that will pop in here and there. And the main reason you want to prepare for these holidays, obviously because sales will be high. It's hard to just jump into the niches for these holidays, as there's a lot of designs within those niches. So you want to be making sure that you're looking for sub niches that have low competition, and that's something you need to be doing now. On to the next question, we have Tiffany asking, does Redbubble have a print-on-demand shop for photography? If you're a photographer and you go out and about and you take pictures of the landscapes, for example, you can actually post your own pictures onto Redbubble and create your own photography-based store. The products I would recommend, obviously, you put your photos on would be things like posters, postcards, maybe even greetings cards, as I feel that photography based pictures usually perform quite well on these things. If you're a customer looking to buy photography based things, images, stickers, posters, so on and so on, you can literally just search whatever it is you're looking for and put photography or photo in the search bar and it will pop up. So whether you're a seller looking to, go down the photography route with Redbubble, you can, or you're a buyer looking to buy photography based things, you can either way, as Redbubble does actually allow that. Next up, we have Amar saying, hey Phil, I really like this video. And then the question is, I have a question about designing itself. How can I know that my design is good for the general market? Could you help me, bro? They want to know how they can make a design and have a good idea that it will actually perform well. Now, what I found throughout my time of making designs and putting them up on Redbubble is, if you want to see if a design is going to work or your idea has a high chance of working, you want to look to see what's already on the market and what is doing well. The best way to do this is to search by best selling and to see what the best selling designs are in this niche. Once you have an idea of the best selling designs in the specific niche you're looking in, or the variations of niches you're looking in, you start to get an idea of the design styles that work, the types of designs people like, the colors people like seeing, and then you want to make your own version of that. Once you do that, you know you're making a design that has a high chance of selling, mainly because it's already performed well and sold for others. The main thing here though is to make sure that you are making something in your own way. You don't just want to be copying and pasting someone else's work, because that could lead to your work getting taken down and people could literally report you for that. With Benita once again asking if I can talk about the copy setting on Redbubble. Now, for those that don't know what this is, when you actually go into your manage portfolio section on Redbubble, you can actually copy the settings of a design if you want to upload a design with similar settings. And I mean, in short, that's what that copy settings button does. It just allows you to duplicate all the information in regard of one design, whether that's positioning, and if you're uploading another image using the settings of a previous upload, you need to make sure this new image also has the same dimensions for everything to kind of be aligned to the settings that you copy. It sounds a little bit more complicated than it is, but it's a very, very easy setting to use, and it makes life easy if you're uploading a lot of designs onto Redbubble. Next up, we have Yassine saying, I changed my name on Redbubble. Am I still gonna get paid? Yes. As long as your payment information is still exactly the same, this should not affect your payment. Redbubble will still pay you. Next up, we have Balkan saying, hi Phil, I have 2 accounts. Can I upload 60 designs on one account and 60 on the second on one day? If not, can I do that from different IP address or something? If you have 2 accounts, Redbubble usually says you can only upload 30 designs to each account, because your daily limit is 60 and 60 designs no matter how many accounts you have. So if you have 10 accounts, that would be what, 6 designs per account. 2 accounts, 30 designs per account. If you try to use another different IP or a different IP even, and Redbubble see that you're using a different IP, you could end up losing both shops. So what you want to be careful in regards of that, and I would say stick to close to 30 designs on each account rather than trying to use another IP, because that could cause you problems down the line. Next up, we have Yas saying, hi Phil, do you have any tips for a niche store? I just opened my new store about kawaii illustrations. Hopefully you have tips for them. Thank you. Right, so if you're making a kawaii illustration based shop, I would say jump in by looking to make sticker packs. Sticker packs will allow you to stand out over the competition, and I mean, it allows people to get value for money. If you can find small enough niches with low competition, you might actually be in with a chance of actually getting yourself a lot of sales. And when I say sticker packs, I don't mean make a couple, make as many as you can. And yeah, let me know how that ends up working out for you. And now we have Vanta saying, hey Phil, if your design gets likes and no sales, does it move it up in the search or just when you get sales? Thanks for everything. One thing that a lot of people ask me about is whether obviously favorites or likes or even follows do anything. And no, you mainly need to get sales if you want your design to be ranked up. If you want more information on what actually works with Redbubble, make sure to check out this video as I talk about it a bit more there. If you made it this far, please comment down more Q&As if you want them, of course. And always remember that everything is rigged in your favor and manifest success.